DAX day trade set up for today. So yesterday was kind of a really strange day on the DAX. I was expecting a little bit more, but nevertheless we did. We ended up with a red bar, but we had to get a higher high and we did get a higher low. So we are trending up at the moment, although it is rather how do I put it? Laboured, I think is the correct word. So yeah, I think you can see on the daily we have got a red bar, but it's not really anything. You can't read anything into it. So there's nothing there that's telling me anything that I need to be worried about any longs that I may have in. But if you look at the 3 hour, you can see we had this massive range bar and then we just went sideways with pin bars. Okay, so as far as I'm concerned, analysis from yesterday is still what we should be looking at. We're looking for opportunities to buy. This double bottom is pretty much the target, so that gives us this gap area here, and yeah, I suppose we almost we hit this area here. You can see we hit the area here, sort of gapped up, rallied into there and sold off straight away. Okay, not a very exciting scenario that's happening here at the moment. I think if we can stay above 12,600, then we definitely got an opportunity to retest this area here of 12,765 and then possibly moving through. I think if we can get through that area, then you will find this gap will close. Okay, and that is 12,875. If we just look at what's happening on futures right now, pretty much flat, nothing going on. Okay, so we do have this diagonal trend line here, and I think that's something that you need to draw in on your charts now, because you've got 3 touches on it, okay, on the 3 hour, and what is transpiring though, as you can see, sort of a cup and handle that may be forming. So here's your cup, there would be your handle. If you break through the trend line, we'd have to come up and test this level here, 12,765. I'd like to see a pullback onto some structure, either this trend line or even lower down to here, 12,600 area, before moving up again. If we just look at the hour, you can see massive move down and then sideways. Yeah, this could be a trend reversal. So if you look at the hour, if I do this, you can see this was a micro trend to the downside. Okay, we had a double bottom here, we've moved it up above the moving average, and then we've tested. This level is critical today. So this is 12,600. If 12,600 we can hold it, then we've got a good chance that we'll break this trend line and then start moving gradually to the upside. I'm not entirely convinced at the moment though. Yesterday we were looking at this breakout and looking at the structure here. It was looking pretty good, but then we ended up with this nonsense. Okay, there's a number of inside bars as well, which is an indication of a bullish turn. But I think we're going to need some kind of a catalyst. So we're going to need some kind of noise or news or something that is going to drive us at the moment. So I'm kind of almost back to sitting on my hands at the moment on this pair. Look at the 15-minute. That is barbed wire. There's no real structure here at all. Okay, so in saying all of that, I think what you want to do, we've had a fractional break here to the upside. So if we can hold this level, 12,600, get a retest onto that, then there is sort of an opportunity to get long. I would look at this trend line as a take profit area. I don't think I'd try get beyond that. So we can get something over here. That's an 81 point trade to 97. So it's pretty much a 1-to-1 trade on offer here. Okay. But yeah, so I'm not really excited about this. I'd like to see a bit of a strong trend, but this may just continue through today. Okay, it moves to the downside. We do have this gap to the downside, so from a scalp perspective, I'd want to see a break and retest of this area here, which is 12,542. Then we have a stop above the range and you have a gap below. But it's going to be a tough call because we've got this pretty strong area of support here. So yeah, and I don't think I want to be doing. I don't think I really want to be shorting this just yet. So I think it's another day of sitting on hands. I think that's really the decision. This could really be. There's so much happening here. So if I look, we can't look at the 8 hour. Sorry, but we can look at the 4 hour. So if you look at the 4 hour, this could be a potential trend reversal to the downside as well. Looking at the moving average at the moment, we are below it. We're bouncing up. We've rejected this area here pretty strongly, 12,765. So the only thing that concerns me, if I look to the left, there's just so much congestion here. I'm not sure I want to be. I'd rather look for the longs than the shorts. So you can hear the confusion in my voice, which basically means sit on hands for me. So yeah, I think there's nothing much that I've seen on the indexes this morning that's exciting me. So we're probably, hopefully we find something on the currencies, but I don't think I saw anything when I looked at that this morning. So it might just be a day of sitting still and not doing anything. Anyway, I know that doesn't help you much, but yeah, when I can't see an opportunity, then basically I stay out of it. Not really interested in that. Hope it helps somebody at least, and we'll catch up with you later. Cheers for now.